Have you ever heard of a country where some buildings are hundreds of years old and still lived in, or a place that's home to one of the most alien-looking landscapes on Earth? Today, we'll be journeying to the southwestern corner of the Arabian Peninsula to uncover the fascinating secrets of Yemen. This isn't just another travel video. This is a deep dive into a land of ancient history, unique culture, and breathtaking nature that you probably know very little about. So, buckle up, because we're about to explore the most interesting facts about Yemen. Let's start with a city that looks like it's straight out of a fantasy novel. I'm talking about Sana'a, Yemen's largest city and one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. People have been living here for over 2,500 years. The old city of Sana'a is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's easy to see why. It's famous for its unique architecture, with multi-story tower houses made of rammed earth and decorated with intricate geometric patterns of fired bricks and white gypsum. Imagine walking through narrow streets where every building tells a story that's centuries old. These aren't just historical monuments. They are homes, with families living in them, continuing traditions that have been passed down for generations. It's like a living museum. Just as impressive as the city of Shibam, often called the Manhattan of the desert. Picture this: over 500 mud brick tower houses, some soaring up to 11 stories high, all clustered together in the middle of a vast desert valley. Off the coast of mainland Yemen, in the Indian Ocean, lies Socotra. This isn't just any island. It's a place so unique that it's often described as the most alien-looking place on Earth. Socotra is another UNESCO World Heritage Site, and its isolation has led to the evolution of incredible plant life. Over a third of the plants on Socotra are found nowhere else on the planet. The most famous residence is the dragon's blood tree, which has a bizarre, umbrella-like shape and produces a crimson-red sap, a resin that looks just like blood. This sap has been used for centuries in medicine, dye, and even as lipstick. The island is also home to the bizarre bottle tree, which has a thick, swollen trunk that looks exactly like a bottle. Exploring Socotra is like stepping onto another planet. Yemen's history is deeply intertwined with trade, particularly the ancient incense route. For centuries, Yemen was the world's primary source of two incredibly valuable substances: frankincense and myrrh. These aromatic resins were more valuable than gold in the ancient world, used in religious ceremonies, perfumes, and medicine across Egypt, Rome, and Persia, the prosperous kingdoms that controlled this trade. Like the Sabaeans, you might know them from the story of the Queen of Sheba built magnificent cities and temples, and their wealth became legendary. This ancient trade route shaped the culture and economy of Yemen for thousands of years. Let's talk about a daily custom that's central to Yemeni social life. Chewing cat. Cat is a leafy green plant that, when chewed, acts as a mild stimulant for many Yemenis. The afternoon cat session is a deeply ingrained social ritual. Friends, family, and business associates gather to chew the leaves, talk, and relax. It's comparable to how people in other cultures might gather for coffee or tea. While it's a controversial topic, especially outside of Yemen, understanding the cat culture is key to understanding the rhythm of daily social life in the country. It's a time for community bonding, discussion, and strengthening social ties. Now, for something that might surprise you. Did you know Yemen was the first country on the Arabian Peninsula to grant women the right to vote? It happened back in 1967. Yemeni women have a long history of playing important roles in society. Think of the legendary Queen of Sheba, also known as Bilqis, a powerful and wise ruler from ancient Yemen, or Queen Awa al-Sulahi, who ruled in the 11th century and was a formidable leader, diplomat, and builder. Her reign is remembered as a time of peace and prosperity. These historical figures challenge many stereotypes and show the significant, though often overlooked, role of women in Yemen's past. And what about coffee? If you're a coffee lover, you have Yemen to thank. The port city of Mocha was once the world's main marketplace for coffee from the 15th to the 18th century. In fact, the term mocha became synonymous with high-quality coffee. It's grown on mountain terraces in a traditional way that has been passed down for generations. The beans are known for their rich, complex, and wine-like flavors. So, next time you order a mocha latte, remember its origins in the ancient ports of Yemen. Let's look at another incredible piece of engineering. The cisterns of Tavila in Aden. These are a series of ancient, interconnected volcanic rock tanks designed to collect and store rainwater. Aden is a very dry port city, so water has always been a precious resource. These cisterns, which are thought to be thousands of years old, created a massive reservoir system that could hold millions of gallons of water, protecting the city from both seasonal floods and devastating droughts. It's an ancient and brilliant solution to water management that served the city for centuries. Another unique aspect of Yemeni culture is the jambia. This is a special, curved dagger with a beautifully ornate handle that men traditionally wear tucked into a belt at their waist. But the jambia is much more than just a weapon. It's a powerful symbol of social status, manhood, and tribal identity. The craftsmanship of the handle, often made from rhino horn in the past, but now from other materials, and the scabbard indicates the owner's wealth and position in society. It's a piece of art and a cultural identifier that is worn with great pride, especially during important events like weddings and festivals. And speaking of festivals, Yemeni weddings are vibrant, elaborate celebrations that can last for several days. They are filled with music, dancing, and incredible food. One of the most famous dishes you'll find is solta. It's considered the national dish of Yemen. It's a hearty meat stew, usually made with lamb or chicken, and it's topped with a foamy, green, fenugreek-based relish called holba. It's typically served bubbling hot in a stone pot and eaten with fresh, warm flatbread. Yemeni cuisine is rich and diverse, with each region having its own specialties, reflecting the country's long history as a crossroads of cultures. From the Manhattan of the desert and the alien island of Socotra to the origins of coffee and the legendary Queen of Sheba, Yemen is a country overflowing with history, culture, and natural wonders. It's a place that has contributed so much to the world, yet remains one of its most misunderstood corners. While the country faces immense challenges today, its heritage is a powerful reminder of a resilient and resourceful people. The stories of Yemen are written in its ancient tower houses, carved into its mountain terraces, and carried on the winds of the desert. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through Yemen. I hope you've learned something new and fascinating. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Let me know in the comments which fact surprised you the most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.